Welcome back. For the first time in 13 years, there's talk of industrial action in the fire service in pursuit of a pay claim. Firemen are worried that they're about to be forced to abandon their hard-won pay formula. But does that mean that morale is low and that there's widespread dissatisfaction in the fire service? Well, the answer appears to be no. Edit 5 joined Red Watch at one of the region's busiest fire stations. There, we found a group of professionals who are utterly engrossed in their work and also obtaining maximum satisfaction from a job which gets tougher by the day.
Right, Shunt. Off, go and watch dismiss. Fancy name's Blue Watch. Stop laughing, Fireman Parnaby. Water tender. Sorry, water ladder driver, Fireman Williams. Fireman Parnaby. Fireman Killingbeck. Water tender driver, Fireman Moore. Fireman Carewood. Fireman Wade. Fireman Lindsley. Duty man. Do you wish to speak to the troops, sir?
Not at this moment, no.
Parade Shunt, fall out! We have a nickname, the Gipton Commandos. We like to think that we're a little bit, dare I say, better than the rest of the brigade, only because we've more experience. I mean, every fireman does a hell of a lot of training, and they're all equally as good as one another, but our responses are perhaps that little bit better because we're doing it on such a regular basis. That's all. It's the difference between being a car driver and a racing car driver, I suppose.
East Leeds, one of the most densely populated urban areas of Europe. More than 30,000 people live on three huge council estates of Halton Moor, Seacroft and Gipton. Last year, the fire station here handled just under 5,000 calls. It's the busiest in West Yorkshire. "20 minutes into their shift, Red Watch get their first call out. Their destination, an office block in the centre of Leeds.
What it is? It's a light show.
It's an overheated light show.
Overheated fluorescent light, that's all.
In the absence of a real fire, Red Watch returned to base for a practice session.
No, the one toss we put Australia in.
What a splendid start. A maiden and a good one.
Last year, Gipton received 4,944 call-outs, an average of 13 a day. Their workload has more than trebled in the last 20 years.
Well, he's always going to be vulnerable there from the way he plays. Shoves the wide balls with an open face, trying to slide it to squarish cover area. But I think you've just got to enjoy him and accept his good points, not his bad.
Go on the bridge, mate.
Yeah.
Then turn left. It's your second left as you're going down on Halton Moor Avenue.
Under the bridge first left, then second left.
Hey, no. On that bridge, it's your second left, and then it's first left. I'll guide you in.
get quite a lot of house fires, mostly in derelict houses, fortunately, but like chip pans and electric blankets and the usual stuff in winter. And because it's so densely populated, then obviously we get a few more than a lot of the stations.
I just forgot to put it on and I come outside.
You come out for one
And I forgot.
Oh no, she was doing a garden.
I just put it out flower.
Were you in the house on your own?
Yeah, just me and Doug. Yeah,
Good for you.
he's out.
In the heart of Gipton's patch is Casterton Gardens. The firemen say it's twinned with Beirut. Not a soul lives here, but there's plenty to keep the fire brigade busy.
Is it a house? Car fire, Casterton Garden. You got camera on? Yeah, it's running. Just talking about Casterton Garden. Let's go looking bricks now, don't we? Look, general flags for the oh yeah, that's nice. Bricks, let's see flags.
Car stealing has taken over from whatever else the kids did, you know. I mean, in our days it was football, relavio and all that sort of just. Now it's car stealing. It was teenagers, now it's got down to kids as young as 11, 12, 13 year old, stealing them, dumping them. Once we start learning about the estates and the kids start seeing us, then occasionally bonfires and that sort of stuff, we get an adverse reaction in the form of bricks and stones, verbal abuse. Not what we can do about it, just take it as it comes. It didn't happen 10 years ago. I don't want to get into politics, but a lot of the reason is that they've no else to do. If the kids had, or if the teenagers had jobs to go to, they'd come home tired, go out and have a beer, go out with their mates, with the birds, go to bed. They can sleep all day, and come out to play at night time, and that's, I'm afraid, is what it is, it's play. You don't look upon it as all else. Some of them it's an obsession, it's like smoking, they can't give it up. But it must be tied in with unemployment, it's got to be.
This has probably been stolen earlier on and probably just ridden around for 10 minutes possibly. Then this is a favourite dumping ground for them. We've been here several times. Every call here is now 3 pumps.
Why is that?
That's purely for our own protection. Usually one pump to deal with a fire, and the other 2 just for backup should we get stoned. In the past we've turned up with 1 pump and we've been dealing with the incident, and we've had you stealing equipment off or attempting to steal equipment off the pumps, stoning us, and the police aren't always able to attend as quickly as we'd like, so purely for our own safety there's a 3 pump attendance for everything to this street.
Thanks.
Okay, dive in.
Worst burns.
About 3 pieces of bread.
That was seasoning in the sugar on that.
First by simply lifting and compare.
Wow, what's on Neighbours or something?
Doesn't give the floor, Peter. Say again? Doesn't give the floor, just says Spalding Towers. Lift. Is there an entry code? It's an entry code, really.
Spalding Towers, it's that we've been before, isn't it? Like hospital.
Yeah, but is it a door code?
It's always like this lift now.
Yeah, Joe, try another one, mate.
Another one here, mate. Yeah.
What, you from Yorkshire Television?
I've got some in there. Yeah, try that. Yeah.
Here we go.
Get it out.
Whoa.
Right.
You've been framed, Jeff, as...
You see wheel boss?
No. Want us to
Just like that up.
go upstairs. Push that.
Go on.